I'm going to be talking to you guys about the importance of vaccinating your child. So there are a few different reasons why it's important to vaccinate your child, including health and safety reasons, financial reasons, and obviously, the health of your child. So vaccinations have been around since the late 1700s, working to prevent and rid the world of fatal diseases. And although vaccines have eliminated many diseases such as polio and smallpox, parents are beginning to question the safety of them. Vaccinating your child is very important and needs to be done in order to protect not only them, but also the children around them. And the children and people around your child, when they're not vaccinated, or when they are considered the herd. So if there are children in the herd that are too young or too sick to be vaccinated, and your child is not vaccinated, that disease is easily passed from your child to those children. So there are a few different reasons why parents are choosing not to vaccinate. Many concerns about vaccines are based on opinions or rumors and not necessarily factual evidence. For example, parents with children of autistic children often believed that autism was caused by a vaccine or the series of vaccines that they received as children. So this link between autism and vaccines can be accredited to a pseudo study that was published by The Lancet in 1988, I believe. And although the study was found to have never actually been done and all the information was revealed to be fake, the information spread so quickly that soon many parents were refusing to vaccinate their children for fear of them becoming autistic. Immunizations are safe and effective. Vaccinating your child can potentially save their life. So vaccines are only given to children after, long and careful testing, and this testing can be, 10, 20, 30 years in the making before the vaccine is ever released to the public. So vaccines can, involve discomfort and a little bit of pain. At the injection site, it might swell, it might hurt whenever they get the shot, but, the discomfort they feel during the actual vaccination is nothing compared to the discomfort they would feel if they actually contracted the disease. Serious side effects are very rare following vaccinations, although many parents who, boast their opinion about vaccinations act like they happen every single time a child is vaccinated. But in all actuality, it almost never happens to children who are vaccinated, Immunizations can save your family time and money. So a lot of times when a child gets a vaccine-preventable disease, they are, not allowed to attend public schools or public daycares due to the fact that these daycares and schools believe that the disease could have been prevented, by giving your child those disease-preventing vaccines. And some of these vaccine-preventable diseases can result in prolonged disabilities, which can, cause your life to be very hard and your child's life to be very hard. And it can also cost you lots of money and financial struggles because of medical bills or hospital bills. Immunization protects others you care about. So children in the U.S. still get vaccine-preventable diseases, and in fact, we have seen, there have been many reoccurrences of measles and whooping cough in the past, 10 years or so, because people are choosing not to vaccinate their children. And some, like I said before, when some children are too young or too sick to be protected by vaccination, the ones that don't receive the vaccination that are old enough to receive them are causing these children to get the vaccination, or get the disease, get the disease and get sick. So vaccinating will also protect future generations. Future generations, may not have to worry about measles or whooping cough because with all of us vaccinating our children, we could potentially wipe out these diseases. Much like, previous generations did with smallpox and polio. All of those diseases were wiped out due to people vaccinating their children. And I think that if it can vaccinate things as deadly as that, then, we could easily vaccinate measles and whooping cough just by vaccinating our children and making sure that they're up to date on all their vaccinations. Just finally vaccinate your children. It can save their lives and many others' lives. Thank you.